From prairie boy to bandleader, the early life of Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk was born on March 11, 1903. He entered the world in a small farmhouse near Strasburg, North Dakota. This was a rural community of German-speaking immigrants. Lawrence's parents were Ludwig and Christina Welk. They had emigrated from what is now Ukraine. The Welk family farm was a place of hard work. Lawrence learned the value of discipline and perseverance at an early age. Even as a child, Lawrence showed a passion for music. His parents, recognizing his talent, gifted him an accordion for his 4th birthday. This instrument, a staple in German folk music, would become his lifelong companion. Lawrence quickly mastered the accordion. He spent hours practicing, his fingers dancing across the keys. By his early teens, Lawrence knew he wanted to pursue music professionally. Leaving school after the 8th grade, Lawrence dedicated himself entirely to music. At the age of 21, Lawrence formed his first band, marking the beginning of his journey to becoming a bandleader and eventually an American icon. Finding his rhythm. Welk's musical journey. Lawrence Welk's early bands played a mix of popular genres. They played in dance halls across the Midwest. Welk's bands were known for their versatility. They could play polkas, waltzes, and the latest jazz tunes. Welk himself was a skilled musician. He could play the accordion, piano, and banjo. In 1938, Welk and his band landed a regular gig at the Trianon Ballroom in Chicago. This was a major turning point in his career. The Trianon was a prestigious venue. It exposed Welk's music to a wider audience. Radio broadcasts from the Trianon further amplified his reach. People across the country were captivated by his champagne music. It was a light and bubbly style that was easy to listen to. During World War II, Welk and his band continued to perform. They boosted morale at USO shows and war bond rallies. After the war, Welk moved his band to Los Angeles, hoping to break into television. In 1951, the Lawrence Welk Show premiered on local television in Los Angeles and quickly gained a national following. A champagne toast to music. The Lawrence Welk Show. The Lawrence Welk Show was more than just a music program. It was a cultural phenomenon. The show featured a mix of musical genres. There was something for everyone: polkas, waltzes, big band standards, and even some country and western tunes. Welk's band, known as the Champagne Music Makers, was a talented and versatile group. The show's success could be attributed to several factors. Welk's music, often described as easy listening, had a broad appeal. In an era marked by social and political upheaval, Welk's show offered viewers a comforting escape. The Lawrence Welk Show ran for an impressive 27 years. It became one of the longest-running variety shows in television history. Section 4. Welk's America Music, Family, and Wholesome Entertainment. Lawrence Welk's influence on American culture extended far beyond his music. His show, with its emphasis on family values and traditional entertainment, reflected a particular segment of American society. It appealed to those who longed for the perceived innocence of a bygone era. Welk's show provided a comforting alternative to the rock and roll music and counterculture movements that were sweeping the nation. Welk's own personal values, hard work, faith, and family, resonated with his audience. He was a devout Catholic and often spoke about the importance of religion in his life. He frequently featured his children and grandchildren on his show. This wholesome image, combined with his catchy music, made him a beloved figure in millions of American households. Welk's success also had a significant economic impact. He built a business empire around his music, including a record label, a music publishing company, and even a chain of family-friendly restaurants. His champagne music became synonymous with a particular brand of entertainment. Section 5. A Legacy of Bubbles and Polkas. Remembering Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk passed away on May 17, 1992, at the age of 89. His death marked the end of an era. He left behind a legacy that continues to endure. His music, once dismissed by some as old-fashioned, has found new life in recent years. It has been featured in movies, television shows, and commercials. Welk's impact on American television is undeniable. He was one of the pioneers of the variety show format. His show helped to shape the landscape of television entertainment for decades. More importantly, Lawrence Welk left behind a legacy of kindness, humility, and dedication to his craft. He remained, throughout his life, that humble farm boy from North Dakota who loved to make people happy with his music.